We've got rabid Memphis fans packed into the FedEx Forum. We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Grizzlies. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Patrick Beverley out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's LeBron James. And there's Davis. And it's Cousins in at the center position.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Horsley. Connects from three-point range.
NBA playoffs coming right up here on 2K Sports. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaq. I'm Ernie Johnson as we get ready for the tip. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. And guys, for the Grizzlies, a crucial road win for them in Game 5. Now on their home floor, and this home crowd ready to will them to another victory. Out here at home, won't be easy for them, obviously. Kenny, what mentality do they need to have to finish the series tonight?
Well, the first thing, Ernie, you got to play with confidence. You know, you have to play with a sense of urgency. You can feed off the crowd if you do that. But most importantly, to set the tone early. Do not allow them to get any kind of glimpse of hope.
But what they can't do is rely on Game 7 as a backup plan. They need to play every loose ball, all the hustle plays, avoid mistakes, compete on each possession, and then maybe they can get it done.
Got to come right out and hit him right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Kind of like our show. Don't you ever want to just hit Kenny right in the mouth?
Every day.
Oh, man.
Do you ever want to hit Shaq in the mouth?
No, man. That's what makes me feel so bad right now.
What?
He wants to hit me. I didn't want to hit him.
You don't want to hit me?
It's hurting me right now.
I'll take it back. Strike that from the tape upstairs in production.
Thank you.
Keep it. We'll see you later.
We've already got quite a series on our hands, folks, and this is only the first round. Game 6 in the West. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Take a look at the Grizzlies. With their hometown fans cheering them on, they'll look to close out this series and complete the upset. Wow.
And the fans will play a role tonight, guys. You can tell that already. I mean, they're determined to help this team close it out. They're treating this game like it's a Game 7, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and even though it's technically not a do-or-die situation, they got to treat it that way. I mean, because if you go on the road for Game 7, that is not the inviting scenario you want. So very tough to win a deciding game under those circumstances on the road.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, Patrick Beverley out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the power forward. And James gets it to go.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Screen by Monroe. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Monroe with a screen on Beverley. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And James pulls it down.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots.
And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Beverly kicks to Davis. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Beverly. Pulls it from 20. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Beverly's got his first 2 points of the night. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Brady defended by Beverly, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Brady. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Beverly. Screen by Cousins. James kicks to Cousins. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Cousins has got his first points of the game.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. As they sit on the brink of elimination, I asked him if he sensed any nerves in the locker room. He assured me that no matter what the situation, he's got a group of guys that are up for any challenge. And with a win here, that challenge will become a whole lot easier, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Stevenson dishes to Cousins. LeBron drives in. Rejected by Monroe. Here's Horsley. Battles through traffic into the back rim and in.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Davis sets a screen. Stevenson passes to Cousins. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that one misses.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
He hits the second from the line. Patterson, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's McCallum. Feeds it to Carroll. Screen by Cousins. Carroll kicks to McCallum. There's the pass to Carroll. 5 to shoot. Lakers passing it around. For 3. That's good.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for Los Angeles.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Anthony Davis. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Out to the right wing. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season continues because of that, Kevin. How about forcing a Game 7? This is big, and it's going to be an intense battle. I cannot wait.
It'll be terrific, you're right. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, you have exercised some demons in this building, but this is a proud team. What will it take to beat them in the next game?
Well, it's a championship caliber team, and we're not going to celebrate about this win. We had to win this game. We wanted to win this game. It's a good win for us, but we look forward to the challenge.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game. What'd you notice about his performance, Kenny?
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road, you got to have a guy that can come through or you do not have a chance. He was the answer for them when it counted. Big-time game.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith and Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, good night, everybody.